Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to be doing the 4th challenge battle of the Research Team Mania event, and let me start off by saying this battle is 100% a stat check. If you don't have the stats on your characters, you can't do it. It's just literally that simple. So, I'm going to jump in, go over my party, and then begin the battle. The reason why this battle is completely a stat check is because of the effects that these 3 Anikis have. For example, this Aniki, this Demon Aniki, which I guess is Aniki Nimes, has the effect where, before attacking and entering battle, if the enemy's intelligence is lower than yours, deals 100% increased damage. In addition, before being forced into battle, if your enemy's int is lower than yours, you take 100% less damage. So he takes no damage from any attacker that has less int than him. And finally, when units' hit point is lower than 50%, before attacking and entering battle, you ignore guard if the enemy's intelligence is lower than yours. And all 3 Anikis have such an effect. The Aniki Nimes has this effect against int, right? This Aniki, the Bow Aniki, which is I guess Aniki Jones, has a skill comparison. Okay, this one's probably the least annoying because it's not too hard to stack skill with the new enchant system, right? With that said, you're going to have to enchant for skill, at least on some of your characters. So I already mentioned in my video that you should always get skill increases on your accessory slot as well as your weapon slot. And if you've done that, such as I have, you can see my Luna's skill is 167, my Leon's skill is 159, Landius' skill is 164. It's the mages who are lower, right? So 149, 133, and 132. But the other 3, your physical attackers are okay. So you can deal with Aniki Jones, right? Who only has 152 skill. As for the final Aniki, the infantry Aniki, it has an attack comparison. So its attack is 1218, which isn't too bad when, Luna will be able to get that much higher. Leon will be able to get higher. I think Landius is very borderline for me, but there you go. Overall, not too hard to deal with because Landius, even if his attack is lower, he's still a cavalry class. So this Aniki won't hit him that hard. Okay, so those are the 3 Anikis. In addition to that, there's 2 support characters for the enemy party. The Statistical Planner has 3 AoE attacks that are map-wide and hit all characters, and they apply random debuffs. Minus 30% attack, minus 30% int, minus 30% skill. And these debuffs ignore immunity and cannot be dispelled. So you kind of have to keep that in mind as well for the turns when you're trying to attack them. If your int gets reduced, for example, you probably can't do any damage to Nimes, if skill gets reduced, you can't hurt him, and so on and so forth. So he's definitely an annoyance. Finally, so he is pretty much a high priority target, but finally, the last character is the Copywriter, who is the top priority to kill. Because the Copywriter has an effect of disabling your characters so that they can't attack for 1 turn. Both of these characters, their debuffs cannot be dispelled and ignores immunity. So Lana in very many ways is not useful in this fight. So the Copywriter, the fact that he can disable one of your random characters makes him the top priority to kill. So generally speaking, what you're going to do is charge forward, take out the Copywriter, take out the Statistical Planner, then wipe out the remaining Anikis. The fortunate thing about this fight though is you can draw the attention of these Anikis very easily and keep them locked on to a target, right? That's done by putting a character very close to them. As long as you place a character close by, they chase after the closest character, and so you can have a character like Iris endlessly be chased by these 2. And that's my personal plan. Just have Iris constantly be chased by these 2, and then my other 5 characters will deal with this Aniki, Demon Aniki, then the Copywriter, then the Statistical Planner, and then after that I'll wipe out the 2 remaining Anikis. So that's the basic battle plan. So, my party is going to be very princess-oriented, of course. There's going to be Tiaris. There's going to be Iris, because Iris is she can self-heal and she can draw their attention very easily. There's going to be Leon. There's going to be Landius as my tank, and Lana as my damage dealer. Lana can very easily be replaced. If you have Rachel, you can use Rachel. If you have a holy class mage with high int that is higher intelligence than the Aniki, you can even use them, right? Because with high int, they can a holy class high int character like Shelfaniel could do more damage to this Aniki than a mage class general would. So I'm just going to use Lana because she's been my character for the longest time, but Shelfaniel works very well here too. Alright, so that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover about the enemy party. Now, to quickly go over mine, Iris has Heal, Lejodan, the Iris, and Dolly. Leon has, of course, Chivalry, Legion, and Assault. Tiaris has Heal. I'm actually going to change up her skills. She's going to bring Heal, Mass Heal, to keep everyone healthy, and the last skill can be Miracle. You know, I'm not going to use Attack Blessing because I don't think I'm going to have very many turns to use it. She's my sole healer amongst the self group. Landius has faction buff, Tranquility, and Indomitable. Luna is here to faction buff up all my other characters, as well as provide some attack power. I'm going to have her bring Move Again. Right? Keep in mind, my Luna has a King's Crown, so she can buff up someone else with 20% increased damage. So that will certainly help. And actually, because of that, I don't think I actually need Miracle. Let me go back and change that to Attack Blessing. Due to me having King's Crown, Miracle is much less useful. Alright, so with that, this is my party, so I'm ready to get started. So, let's begin. Alright, so to start the battle, what I'm going to do is turn on the danger zone, and I'm going to need Iris to be a bait to draw away the two Anikis in the north. So I'm going to move her forward initially, and in the south, I'm going to similarly move my characters in the south to group up in that direction. So just moving up initially. There's no real point in activating skills because I'm not engaging them just yet. Alright, so we're just about ready to begin now. I'm going to place Lana in the trigger tile to draw this Aniki to attack me. And then I'm going to start things off by having, let's say, Landius activate Tranquility. Leon is going to keep moving south. Luna, at this point, will faction buff. I'm going to also place Iris here. Right. I want to draw these two to me, so actually I'm going to place Iris very aggressively there. Let's have Luna move up like here and faction buff. And King's Crown buff Lana. And finally, Tiaris moves up and attack blessings Lana. So with that, these two Anikis chase after Iris. She tosses out an AoE. Or the statistical planet tosses an AoE. And we saw the int A test appear, which means Landius takes additional damage and does not do any real damage to the level planner either. In any case though, so these two's attention has been caught pretty much. I'm going to move up here and self-heal to keep drawing them away from my main party. Here, the only character who can attack this Aniki is Lana. So that's all she's gonna do. The other ones are going to basically ignore and go after the copywriter. So let's figure it out. Well, I could have Landius in melee attack too. I think that's actually worth doing. So let's just mass heal first to heal everyone to full. Or mostly full. And then Landius can melee attack to get rid of the last few sorceresses. Right? Doing basically no damage to the Aniki himself. Then I'm going to have Lana toss up the cleanse attack that does extra damage to demons. 2708.
了解
Other than that,
準備完了
Luna can't attack because of the copywriter debuff, but she can activate Wind Spiral to attack. And that's what I'm going to do.
行動スタート
So move up, Wind
覚
Spiral,
悟しなさい
and strike.
行動スタート
And retreat.
準備
As
完
for
了です
Leon, since he doesn't have the chivalry right now, he might as well just simply assault. Right. I'm holding onto the chivalry just for now because he might get debuffed. We'll see if that was a good idea. In any case though, these ones come up. AoE attack, the map wide one, hits my whole party. Mimaze chooses to attack the closest character, which is Landius. And Landius is guarding against the copywriter as well. And mind control is used yet again on Luna, who can't attack once more. Oh well. Okay, so let's move Iris back. She's going to continue to keep their attention.
ターゲットは
Over here,
ターゲットは
I can't heal up right now, but I could provide healing light. And that's what I'm going to do. She's going to self-heal and healing light the others. Let's have Lana. Dark Reaper against the level fighter for now. Meanwhile, everyone else swarms onto
油断するな
the copywriter.
了解
So, you know what? Let's have Leon's chivalry here. and
決
attack.
着をつけよう了解
And back off. And I already
準備
mentioned
完了
that Luna cannot attack, so she's just
行
going to
動
end
ス
her
ター
turn.
ト
AoE attacks. Landius, target of attack of Mimaze. I should also mention, the reason Landius is taking so much less damage as well is because of Luna. Right? Luna's
行動ス
talent,
タート
wind protection, reducing magic damage, is helping out a lot. So, continuing on, up here, Iris continues to keep their attention. Let's have her heal up. And down here, battle continues. Going to start off with a mass heal because that's the best option.
まだ終わらないよ
And then I'm going to have Lana toss out another cleanse attack on the level planner. I didn't do much damage there because I took this debuff, right? And the reason I took that stupid debuff is because of the talent he has, right? Before battle, dispel one debuff from yourself and apply it to the enemy after battle. So every debuff Lana's Black Bride is applying is actually going back to Lana herself. I should have removed that piece of gear. In
行
any
動
case,
スタート
let's continue to attack. Leon can't. So I wasted my chivalry, as you see.
準備完了
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
準備完了
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
Let's have Landius.
言うだけ無駄だ
Faction
これ
buff
を
up.
食らえ準備完了
Let's
です
have Luna, who
準備完了。
can attack. Launch her strike. And then back off. To buff up
了解。
Landius. And then Leon is just gonna end it. Landius continues to be the target of attack, which is just as planned. I'm constantly making Landius the closest target to Aniki enemies, and that's why he is always the target of attack. Right? I'm making sure the other healers are further away, or the other damage dealers are further away. So this turn,
準備完了です
both Leon can't attack,
みんな
and I think
もっと頑張れ
Landius. Oh, Landius says cannot heal yourself. That's fine. So here, I'm going to reactivate attack blessing on my Lana. Oh no, she cannot attack, so there's no point. Okay, so for now, what I'm going to do is maneuver up and down with Iris. So she's just going to move down here and heal herself, and these guys should just chase her. Lana can't attack, so she's just ending her turn. Right?
みんなもっと頑張れ
Landius can tranquility though.
俺に力を貸してくれ
Lana ends turn.
準備完了です
Leon can't attack.
準備完了
Luna is going to faction buff because I need to reactivate it.
もう私の番
And I am going to attack blessing
まだ終わらないよ
because I want her to be able to finish off anyways next turn.
準備完了です
準備完
End
了
turn. Faction buff.
一人も逃しません
And
消えな
there's
さ
a
い
delay in killing off either target. Whatever. So Iris continues to be the attack of this demon, which is why that demon kept coming down south. Landius doing some damage to the enemies, in large part because of the King's Crown buff that I'm constantly applying to him. So meanwhile, Iris just moves back up. So she's just gonna move up and down like this for the rest of the battle, or for most of the rest of the battle. Meanwhile, I need to see who has
みんな
the cannot attack debuffs. I guess Landius is one. Landius is one.
行動スタート
Is
準
Leon the
備
other
完了
one?
です
Nope, the other one's on Tierras. Perfect. So, let's finish them off. Going to have Tierras start things off with a mass heal.
まだ終わらないよ
Then Lana is going to finish off level planner. And now let's get rid of the copywriter as well. So assault and get ready to attack these
戦いはまだ終わ
the
っていない
attacker.
準備完
And
了
Luna will wind spiral and finish off this guy. Or actually,
戦
maybe
いはまだ
Landius
終わっていない油断する
No,
戦いはまだ終わってい
準
So
備
yes,
完了
I'm going to wind spiral next
覚
to
悟しなさ
Leon,
い準備完了
attack the copywriter, and place myself in a position where I can attack
戦いはまだ終わっ
this
てい
guy
ない
next turn. This
油断する
gold coin.
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
I will no longer get affected by the cannot attack debuff. And now at this point, the battle's basically over. I'm just repeating until they're all wiped out.
アイリス行くよ
So Lana comes
準備完了
forward.
です
Leon can chivalry and attack.
了解さあ決着をつけよう了解戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
もう私の番
Just moving Tierras up to heal up, healing light the others.
戦いはまだ終わっていない
And
油断するな
attack with Langrisser.
準備完了
Luna strike as well. Meanwhile,
アイリスに
Iris continues to gather attention. Down here,
そうだ
let's see. I'm going to have Lana attack at 3 range. There's no counterattack this way, and Healing Light will let her heal up.
了解
そうだ
Let's attack Blessing one of my characters.
準備完了
準備完了です
行
I think
動
I'll
スタ
attack
ート
Blessing Leon.
もう私の番
It's probably the best choice.
まだ終わらないよ
準備完了みんな
And then
もっと頑張れ
準備完了
can melee attack. Back off.
準備完了です
And Diaz.
みんなもっと頑張
Also
れ
melee attack.
Leon 了解
Leon can, I guess, assault for 1.2 times damage. Run back. Okay,
準備完了
みんなもっと頑張れ
準備完了
準備完了です
so Leon. Actually, let's mass heal first.
まだ終わらないよ
Have
準備
Leon
完了で
attack.
す
Back off.
Target.
And Lana can Dark Reaper to finish. And now
Minna!
we maneuver to
Motto
deal
ganbare!
with the other Anikis.
俺に力を貸してくれ
アイリスに任せて行動スタート
Let's just move down 3 initially and heal.
ランパール出撃準備完
And
了
have Luna
覚悟しなさい
faction buff up. So the easiest way to deal with these Anikis is to pull one away. Right? Kill it,
戦いは
then
まだ
deal
終わ
with
っ
the
ていな
last
い
one.
準備完了
That's what I'm gonna do.
一人も逃しません消えなさい
Spiral,
行動スタート
place Luna in range of
タ
that
ーゲット
Aniki.
は
戦いはまだ終わっていない
Tranquility
言うだ
to guard.
言うだけ無駄だこれを食らえ
And that will pull this Aniki away and have the other one continue to chase Iris.
準備完了です
そうだ
There you go. And now they split up.
ターゲットは
準備完了です
So for this one, right? Skill is the comparison factor.
了解
Leon has 159.
準備完了
Luna has 167. Lana can't hurt him,
戦いは
right?
戦いはまだ
And
終わっていな
Landius
い
can hurt him as well.
準備完了で
So,
す
Leon first, because he can
さあ
always
決着をつ
Vampire's
けよう
Mask can debuff the
Yo.
defense of level planner. Didn't happen. But I do a lot of damage with this. There's the
Minna!
debuff now.
もっとがん
もう私の番行動スタート
Attack Blessing
そうだ
Luna, so that when she attacks, it's gonna hit
みんな
very, very hard.
準備完了
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
There we go. Down 3. Various guards. Aniki Jones is nearly dead.
ターゲットは
了解
And so
行動スタート。
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
have Landius attack and finish off Jones.
了解了解
行動スタート。
As for Luna, I'm going to have her attack. And retreat.
了解
And then
もう私の番？
準備完了です
let's just have Leon strike as well. And turn.
そうだ。
And Tierras can move up and just healing like all of these characters. Iris can just, at this point, teleport herself to the other side so that she can provide some healing to the other characters now.
了解
Alright.
みんなもっと頑張れ準備完了です
準備完了。
準備完了です
もう私の番？
Heal to start.
了解
準備完了。
Luna attack simply because she still had attack blessing and wind spiral on, even though she didn't have a faction buff.
了解みんなもっと頑張れ
Landius
言うだけ無駄だ
activate his
これを
gold
食ら
skill
え
here, or activate his faction buff, sorry.
準備完了です準備完了です
And Leon will continue to swarm.
頑張るからね。アイリス、行くよ
Interesting. Oh! Because I didn't activate Wind Spiral. It ignored guard and everything.
了解
That's fine.
準備完了。
So let's activate it now.
覚悟しなさい。
Wind Spiral, faction buff.
準備完了。覚悟しなさい。
了解戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
Yes,
俺に力を貸してくれ了解
Leon will attack. I'm not going to use his assault yet.
もう
Let's
私の
attack
番？
blessing him.
できた。
And just heal up
アイリス、行くよ
Luna. Alright. And then we're done.
ターゲットは
みんな了解
So Leon. Your
無
chivalry
駄な抵抗は
and
するな
assault will finish off the last.
準備完了です
There you have it. So, if you have enough stats, this battle is simple. If you don't have enough stats, you cannot win. It's that simple. So, as I mentioned, once again, just quickly going over my heroes in brief, the reason they have enough skill is because of the class enchant system, right? Where my Leon has plus 36 skill here, for example, which gives me enough skill. Luna, pretty much the same, right? Plus 36 skill from the enchants here. Lana, in the case of Lana, even though she had plus 38 skill, it was not enough. This is skill increases on every single enchant slot, but it was not enough. I mean, at most, I think you can get plus 50, right? 12 more skill would still not be enough for Lana to have more skill than the Aniki Jones. So Lana just won't be able to attack. It's that simple. Against Jones, anyways. You know, Rachel, on the other hand, actually has 108 skill to start. It's actually higher than my Lana's. So if you have a Rachel, you might actually be able to use her for this fight, assuming she has the skill enchants, right? Interesting point to see there, the difference there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Not much else to cover. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this information useful and this video useful in your attempts to clear this challenge. And on that note, Nitro out.